Hi, my name is Vivian Mana, and I'm going to be presenting to stakeholders how a centralized manufacturing plan is causing a supply chain management problem for Guinness Cameroon and how this can be resolved. First of all, it should be noted that beer is highly sold in on-trade in Cameroon, and Cameroon is the second highest beer consumer in Africa. There are about bars in each 3-kilometer radius in this country, and the beer industry in Cameroon makes a very significant contribution to the economy of Cameroon. Guinness Cameroon keeps losing its market share to the market leader, Brasserie du Cameroon, as a result of lapses in their supply chain, leading to constant out of stock in the market. If this issue is not resolved, Diageo will keep losing its shares, and the only way to resolve this issue is by solving the problem. Now, from the above problem statement, we realize that how did we get to that statement? First of all, we had to identify the main reason Guinness has only one manufacturing plant, and we came to realize that because Douala was considered the central, they had one manufacturing plant because they use it to supply the rest of the country. And this had been in the last 80 to 90 years. This has been very okay, but right now the market has really grown. They have built another plant still in Douala, but that has issues supplying the whole country. Now we had to also identify why the issues that are causing the out of stock problem, which is first of all because there's the plant, and then secondly, there are some periods where the out of stock problem is very high, and there are some periods that the out of stock problem is low. So we realize that during the rainy season, because of the bad roads, sometimes it takes 7 to 10 days for a truck to leave from Douala to supply Yaoundé, from the littoral to supply the central, and as a result, before they get there, there's constant out of stock. So today, the idea is to propose a solution that we in the central have come up with to be able to solve this problem, because we have been waiting for Douala to solve this problem, but we really have not gotten any solution from you. So we decided to come up with a solution for this, so you understand. Right now, while losing, last year in 2018, we lost 41,000 cases of beer. That's a lot. And we're estimating 50,000 cases to be lost by the end of this year or more. So we don't want that to happen. And we're going to look for at least a temporary solution to this problem. Now, taking our SWOT analysis, the first thing we have is that there is still a very high demand for the product, which is good. If we still have demand and we have been out of stock, this is like the third year we're having these out of stock situations, and the demand is still very high. The good thing is that we know that we have the financial capacity of even building a new plant. We have many committed stakeholders. Our partners are still there for us. We still have many bars who are only branded Guinness, who are still focused only on working with us. That is a good thing. And Cameroon, the people naturally love beer. That's the advantage we have. Now the weakness is, instead of growing our market, we are losing some people. Brasserie decided to take an opportunity and create a beer that is like Guinness, the Castle mixed out. We have many people switching to drinking Castle mixed out. Now the opportunities we have is that we have the war, and it's shifting most of the people from the northwest region to the central region. This is a good thing. So we have to seize this opportunity and sell. We're not saying the war is a good thing. We're saying that the population has increased, and so we need more stock. And also, it's a bad thing, but which is an opportunity for us. The country has no restrictions as to how many bottles of alcohol to consume, as to not drinking and driving, as to any of that. So that's an opportunity for us. The threat we have is that every day we keep losing market share and we're losing our position as a market follower. Very soon, KGBA is going to take over as the market follower if we are not careful. Our proposed solution to this problem is renting a warehouse, because building right now is going to be an issue. We need to rent a big house to resolve the out of stock situation. Just for the figures, it's presently estimated at 41,000 cases of beer which was lost in 2018 due to an out of stock situation. That's a lot. We're estimating 50,000 this year. This is not including the far north, the north, and the eastern region. If we do involve those three regions, we'll be talking about 200,000 cases, and that's about 2.8 billion CFA that we are losing because of out of stock. And just to add a bit of more details, it's not going to cost us more than 200 million to rent, to pay the staff, and to take care of everything with the project. So we should think about it. Now, this is a timeline we're proposing. We're proposing a meeting with the DG, with the CFO, with the Director of Operation, with all the partners, all of you here present. We're proposing that you come meet with our partners and with some of the customers in Yaoundé so you get to understand what we're really going through when we talk about out of stock. We have to discuss the out of stock issues, and I'll be in charge of that. We have the recruitment of the staff for the project, which is the next thing on the timeline. After we discuss that, the CFO has to come recruit the people, recruit the VOMI controller, recruit the helpers who are going to be helping him in the new warehouse, and recruit those who are going to clean and take care of the warehouse. And the CFO is responsible for that, the HR director is responsible for that, and the administrator is going to be giving you feedback on that. The customer objective review. Us, when we go back to Yaoundé, we have to sit with our teams and do objective plan sheets for our customers, send out the salespeople to go to the field, visit those customers, and put everything down that they're going to be needing. They start putting their commands now so that by the time the stock gets into the warehouse, we are destocking. Our push strategy will be very strong to get out the stock in the market and to ensure that all the points of sale from the next day after we have the stock are filled with stock. We have the cleaning and moving into the new warehouse, like the people that will be recruited to take care of the cleaning, so by the time the stock comes, everything is in shape. We have to mobilize the project team to ensure the stock is available in the points of the sales. We just talked about that. And then, of course, the evaluation, which will be to review and follow up, ensure stock availability and quality on daily basis. That will be done by me and the VOMI. Our communications plan. In order, one of the biggest things that kill projects is disorganization. In order for this project to stay intact, the first thing we are going to focus on is communication. The lack of communication kills most projects. So for that, we are going to focus on our communication. First, we have to focus on the weekly project stages report. I have to make sure that I send out a report every weekly to the CEOs, the CFOs, and the project team and the partners. Twice a week, we're going to be having stand-up meetings to ensure that we know where we are and what we are doing, to discuss the blockages we have and unblock them and all of that. We have to do the project review at the end of each milestone, and we have to do the last meeting at the end of the project to review where we were, the difficulties, the challenges we had, and we have to gather feedback so that the next time we're doing any other project, we have all the information. So we are going to be having daily follow-up. Me and the VOMI controller, he's going to be telling me like the stock, he's going to be sending me information on the details for the next 6 months. I'm going to conclude by saying that if Diageo agrees to invest in this project, it's going to bring an increase in 50,000 cases of beer in the central region only in the first year, which can be evaluated at 540 million francs CFA. It should be noted that Diageo for this project is not going to spend up to 100 million francs CFA, but they're going to be making 540 million francs CFA. This is something to think about. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.